chance to stop him.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Looking for space. It's Fletcher. There he goes. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he puts through the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
What's up,
They're
Richard?
getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What's that, what? Yeah. School variety do too much. I didn't do too much of the.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We've certainly
Yeah,
seen
that's
better
the
performances
plus.
from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
The 22nd.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Yeah, the 22nd. Yeah.
Looking downfield, it's back. Bringing the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Canes racing to the line in a hurry up.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though
No, I
they were
just
going
bought
up against
everything.
one of the best quarterbacks in the entire
Whoever
country.
wanted something,
They're confident
wanted to get
because they
something,
believe in their
they got
ability
it.
to
Well,
get to it. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Got him downfield. Oh, another great move. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, he'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Rides the back on the
Hey, Ben, you said something about the dynasty. What's that? Oh, what you play with one team?
This feels like 4-down territory.
Yeah, I
Third
gotta
and
check it
short
out.
from the 40. Scanning the field, it's back. Looking to buy time. Gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
Yeah,
We've
I'm
seen
gonna
some
check it
drops,
out, bro.
just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. He will not get it. A fourth down.
Yeah, because they got
stop for
the,
this defense as they try to
you
solve
could be the
this
coach in
away.
there too, right? You can be the coach too, right?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
I'm
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset.
What you talking about on the Ultimate Team?
Quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football,
On
but
the
just
Ultimate
be
Team.
aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
And
Probably
honestly,
just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to
I'm
be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I have to check it out.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Picks up the first down, still moving. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Makes the catch. It's Tate. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers in all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw it, Sayed. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Marion. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Fumbling the ball in here is so easy. It's crazy. Yeah, they be fumbling the ball left and right.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
They play good, though. I like
He
it.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity that
He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to throw, it's Beck. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.